Hello, gorgeous people. How is everyone today? Cards flying everywhere. Excuse my kind of icky, limp, frizzy hair. I've been up at the lake hunting rocks and playing in the water. Beautiful day to do it. I'm waiting at the Humane Society to pick up a kitty. Had one go in and get spayed today, and they'll drop her off here for me, and I'll take her home, get her healed up, and we'll get her adopted out. That's the plan. The gal's running a little late. She's caught in traffic, so I'm just sitting here waiting. What a perfect time to pull some cards for y'all, right? Let's see what's going on in the energy for you. King of Swords. You know, we know he represents truth, right? But he represents your thoughts. And see the look on his face here? He's like, it's like he's all up in his head, right? It's not the energy I usually get off the King of Swords, but I'm getting that off him. He's just like up in his head. We've got some energy going on now that's like topsy-turvy. You know, up one minute, down the next. That can cause one to be up in their head. Definitely. I've got a police officer driving by. It's the second time he's driven by. Maybe he'll pull in and I can pull cards for him. We have our next card is the Ace of Cups. This guy maybe is all up in his head over some overflowing emotions. We're in Mercury retrograde, you know, so are we in Mercury retrograde? I think we are. If not, it's right coming upon us. So yeah, maybe you got some old emotions coming back around and you're up in your head about it. Saying no, I just don't want these emotions. So instead of facing them and working through them, you're like, nope, don't want it. Every time you push away, the more you push away, the more you get up in your head, because when you push away from something, when you visualize it as the enemy, it just builds resistance, and then it pushes back at you. So you need to visualize this, you know, whatever Mercury retrograde is bringing around for you, you need to visualize that as being part of you. And it's being beautiful, opening up new pathways for you instead of being tied to it. You'll notice here that these guys that are tied up, their hands are totally free. They could just unchain themselves and walk away. But, you know, their thoughts are keeping them there. Just like those thoughts, pulling a lot of swords, representing thoughts today. Those thoughts are keeping that blindfold on. Set down those thoughts. See, if this, I think it's a young man. If he would set down those swords, he could just pull that blindfold off, and then he wouldn't be sitting in the dark anymore. But he's not setting those thoughts down, right? He's not setting down the swords. Set down the thoughts, pull the blindfold off, and get up and walk away. It might take a little strength to do it, but I know that you can. Sorry. A little bit of allergies going on. You can set down those thoughts that you've been fighting. You've really been fighting these thoughts, haven't you? It's like there's a war going on inside of me. It's all in my head. Just hold him there for a minute. It's all in your head and it's all emotional. It's like, look how slow he's moving. He's slowly coming towards you. Horse is high stepping. He's like, I can't spill a drop of this love that I have. He's got little fish on his cape. I'm like, it's Pisces, right? He's got little fish on his cape. Just totally maybe you are a Pisces, or you're dealing with a Pisces. Are you having thoughts about a Pisces? Who knows? I don't know why that jumped out at me, but there's fish on his cape. And we have right here the Page of Swords. It's about learning. Learning to set your thoughts down. Learning something new. Maybe if you look at those thoughts that you've been allowing to manipulate your actions, you know, by thinking of things that happened in the past, it's manipulating your actions. Maybe you're going to learn how to turn those thoughts to your future, to something better. You know, that would be the ideal thing, right? Turn your thoughts to something better. Set down those old thoughts. Work through them if you need to. Then just set them down. Walk away. Yeah, work through them. It's judgment. You can rise above this. I'm hearing the rapture. You know, it's judgment. It's a judgment card. It's the rapture. Yeah, you're going to let go of those thoughts. By looking at this, I would say you are going to surrender those thoughts to a higher mind. You're going to surrender those thoughts to your higher being, or your soul group or soul tribe, whatever you want to call them, you know, your guides. You're going to surrender those thoughts, and by doing so, you will learn. You will learn something new by doing so. You will learn, let's see what you will learn. You will learn that your old way of thinking is over. Your old way of thinking is over. See, that old way of thinking just leaves you laying on the ground feeling dead, right? You got 10 freaking swords in your back here from that old way of thinking. Drop it. Learn a new way of thinking. And when you do, I can't make it up, you get justice. This is what I think Mercury retrograde has for you right now, is, you know, among other things, I'm sure, but let go of your old way of thinking. Let go of holding onto those thoughts and reliving the past over and over again. Let go of that. Let go of it. Put 10 swords in it. Kill it. And when you do, you'll learn a new way of thinking. You'll learn how to visualize something good for your future. And when you do that, justice comes. You get your justice. That's what the energy is that I feel today. And the cards backed me up on that. So thank you for allowing me to share it with you. I love each and every one of you. I thank you for being here with me. And I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye for now.